Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Metroid Prime. We are about to do our cleanup, since we have nearly all of the abilities in the game. Now, I'm glad I saved at the end of that last video and ended it where I did, because the game actually crashed again when I tried to record this video. And it didn't record on the elevator cutscene either. Instead, it crashed right when I was gonna go out this door up here. I just walked out and it crashed. Don't know why that's happening, but yeah, we're back in the room where we fought Thardis, and now a She-Goth is here. But we don't need to worry about that She-Goth. We also have some information on Thardis if we scan the stuff here. They tried to tame Thardis. How could you think you could tame such a beast? Anyways, let's pick up our missile expansion. Yeah, I have no idea why this game is crashing. I'm pretty sure I've never had an issue with that with this game. Anyways, the next place we want to go is back through that area where we got the gravity suit and all that. There is plenty for us to get there. I mean, I don't know about plenty, but there's definitely some stuff for us to get there. Like, first of all, we can melt this ice now with our plasma beam and get this energy tank. I will not turn down an energy tank. Now here's a door to the Space Pirate Fortress there, which we will be going to in a little bit. But first, let's just go back around this loop, because there's a couple things for us to get here. So I don't think that the ice beetles are permanently missable, otherwise they would not still be appearing there. Hello. Goodbye. So yeah, we can swing on these gliders here. I don't know if this one was in the right place. Oh, I just barely missed it. Oh, that is unfortunate. Alright, let's climb back up. How do I get back to where I was? I guess I'd have to use the glider to get back to where I was. Oh no, wait, there's a ledge here. There we go. That is very good. So now we're finally at a good angle to get this stalactite. Which will bust through the ice for us. I was hoping it would land on the glider, because that would have been crazy. I don't think it would actually kill the glider. I think it would just glitch through it. But yeah, we can finally get this missile tank that was under the ice all this time. So yeah, I know about, I think, 3 more things that we can collect in this area before going to the fortress, so I guess there actually was a lot to get over here. That's kinda crazy. Alright, so I just wanted to go up here then. I know there's a save room nearby, and I know the game has been crashing, but you know what, I'm just gonna keep going. Man, I wonder if it's... like, I wonder if I'm just getting unlucky with the crashes, or maybe there's something wrong with my game or my GameCube. I hope nothing's damaged. But when it crashed, I couldn't even reset the system. I actually had to power it down and start it back up. Like, pressing the reset button did not work at all. But anyways, if we climb up the rest of this place, we're gonna... Of course there's gonna be something at the top, right? I mean, there has to be. So we've got this morph ball tunnel here. And that leads us to a power bomb expansion. Okay. With some scans. So now we should be able to hold 6 power bombs, although we only have half of that right now. But this is Phendrana's Edge, which is an important place. If we look around with our X-ray visor, first let's not fall all the way down, thank you very much. Where are we? Where am I going? Alright, up here, this wall, use the X-ray visor, and you can see there is a door behind it. You can also see that with the thermal visor. But yeah, in order to get through this, we need a power bomb. And the plasma beam. And there is yet another artifact and more stuff to scan. So it looks like this artifact was in enemy hands if there's, you know, space pirate stuff here. Because some of them are in space pirate hands, you know? And now, that should mean that we can get all of the clues for the artifacts. Did I even say what artifact that was? I don't think I read the text. Not that it really matters. Yeah, the artifact of spirit. Okay. So now let's head on down. We've got one more thing to get in this area before we go to the space pirate section. Come on, Gel Zap. Don't do me like that. So yeah, the last thing over here is something that we needed plasma beam for. We could totally skip the gravity chamber if we want, but we don't want to skip the gravity chamber, because that is where the thing we need is. Alright, I've had enough of you. Yeah, you thought that a charge shot and a missile was powerful? How about just a charge shot? And with a much faster beam, too. The fastest beam instead of the slowest one. Of course, I don't think you needed a charged ice shot to freeze those guys. You just needed a normal one. Some enemies require a charged shot to be frozen, and other ones don't. But yeah, here, why are there pulse bamboos here now? But anyways, we can melt this. And we now have a grapple point we can use to get up to that missile expansion. And there we go, missile expansion acquired. I'll probably have to fight this guy because he probably locked the doors. Oh, he didn't lock the door. Okay. Well, I fought him anyways. It didn't take that long. Now let's just make our way back out here and get to that space pirate base. I'm pretty sure that there is exactly one thing to get in the space pirate base. And it is right in the middle. So we're gonna have to go through the whole thing anyways. Gosh darn it, these guys drive me nuts. Just go away, please. Go away forever. And give me some power bomb ammo while you're at it, flying pirate dude. And here we are, we have made it. Of course, now we've got turrets to deal with. They're just the regular ones, though. Oh, that missile hit the railing. That was unfortunate. Oh, that was unfortunate, too. Oh, well. It's no big deal. It's not like we're hurting on ammo, or... I mean, actually, the ammo is a little more than half gone, it looks like. But it's still not a big deal. And I figured we'd have to fight some Metroids, too. Are there even more turrets? Come on, guys, what are you doing? There's gotta be another one up there. Because there's always two on these floors. I really fell all the way back down. Okay, game. Now I'm rushing too much. But can you blame me? We have a long ways to go to get through this base. All just to grab one thing. It is a very important thing, but it is still just one thing, and I'm pretty sure a Metroid just broke free. Well, there's definitely one free now, but I think there's another one. Yeah, hello up there. Take out a couple sentry drones or whatever they're called. It actually was locked there. High levels of phazon found on a mobile source. What on earth could that mean? It's all the way back in the elite quarters on the bottom floor of the phazon mines. So yeah, it'll take some while for us to get there, especially since we're not concerning ourselves with the phazon mines right now. We are trying to do cleanup. Okay, stop knocking me down, guys. Why am I even using the ice beam? I'll just melt everyone. Except for the Metroids, I don't think they can be one-shot by the plasma beam. Take out that hard-to-see turret up there, and now we are just about to where I want to be, I'm pretty sure. And here we are. Let's take out these guys so they don't bother us. Now, which tower was it? Not this one. We want to go to the tower on the other side. And we just melted the ice that was here. I want to destroy this, though. And if we look out here, there's a large fuel cell attached to the base of this tower. Energy readings detect rapid fluctuations in power levels. The radion-based outer casing of the structure appears damaged and unstable. But we can destroy radion with missiles. Yeah, so we just knocked a whole tower town. We just knocked the whole tower down, and that's awesome. But now to get what's really awesome, drop down in the hole it just made, and we have another Chozo artifact. Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of Elder, the third of 12. Only 4 more to go. So, yeah, we've still got a lot to explore of Phendrana Drifts. We've been pretty much everywhere. But, like, there's a lot of stuff we've got to melt with our plasma beam. But in order to even do that, we gotta finish getting through this space pirate base. So, to the observatory, where I will probably save, cause man, I am afraid of game crashes now. Now that I know that they can just happen anywhere, not just at elevators. Okay, so we didn't have to worry about those pirates, but we do have to worry about these guys, of course. Not that they're difficult. Let me down, please. Thank you. This thing is closed again, but we already got what was inside it. So we don't need to worry. Will you get out of my way? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about any of you guys. I can ignore all y'all. Now back into this room, we can climb this room without having to mess with the water level because of that spider ball track over there, but we really don't need to go up here anymore. So we're not going to. I also skipped a save station, but you know what? I don't care. I just saved a little bit ago. So now here's a thing that we could only get through with Plasma Beam. So let's do it. We got another Power Bomb expansion. So now we can carry 7 Power Bombs. And look, there's a She-Goth just hanging out here. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with you. Also, we can just melt these guys. It's pretty great. Don't even have to deal with their second phase. Now, I could just jump down here, but we're gonna take a little detour this way, because there is some stuff over here as well. Yeah, I think there's 2 things to get in this room. First of all, we can get something using the spider ball over here. Which, as you probably expected, is another missile expansion. And then there's one more thing we should be able to get with the plasma beam over this way. Which, as we saw before, was a missile expansion. And yeah, I'm not gonna deal with the She-Goth. And I'm not wasting the time to fight these either, or to time my rolls to get through. Yeah, and we've got baby She-Goths out here now. A lot of stuff has changed since we came through here initially. But we actually have something to collect in this room, because remember, there was a little frozen wall over here, too, with another missile expansion. And I'm gonna save quick, because I'm paranoid about crashes. Now we are almost done with the cleanup of Phendrana Drifts. We just want to go up this way. And everything else we need in Phendrana Drifts is over in this direction. We've got this thing we can blow up with a super missile. And after scanning that, we get a little tunnel with a little spider ball track to the missile expansion that we could see at the top of the tower. And I think there's only one more thing to get here in Phendrana Drifts. Yeah, there's only one more thing, and it is in here. So now that we are quickly climbing the the Chozo Ice Temple, there was this guy who his hands were frozen in place. And if we melt that ice, we can now enter his hands, and it should activate something just like the Chozo statue in the Hall of the Elders. And what do you know, it leads us to another Chozo artifact. Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of Sun, the 9th of 12. Alright, there's only one more Chozo artifact to get that's not in Phazon Mines. And yeah, Phendrana Drifts is completely cleared out. I'm kind of thinking that we won't try to clear out the rest of Talon Overworld before going through Phazon Mines, just because there's only like 1 or 2 things to get there, and we could easily pick them up on our way back from Phazon Mines. So that would mean that the only cleanup we really have left is the Chozo Ruins, which we've got a lot to clean up there, actually. I mean, I'm not sure how much we have to clean up, but I know it's pretty spread out. So let's make our way back there. Gotta go through Magmore Caverns again to do that. But it should not take long from where we are. I still don't know why they thought it was a good idea to put invisible platforms in this room. It's gotta be one of the most obscure power-ups in the whole game. There is another one that we're gonna get pretty soon that's also pretty well hidden, but I mean, you could at least find that one if you're exploring well enough. The one with the invisible platforms here is just like, why? Also, you cannot scan this from this side. I have checked now. Ow. I just grappled into a Magmore. Let's do another paranoid save. So we've never actually climbed up this place. So I guess this is our first experience doing that. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but it is something that we are finally doing. And we're done with it already. Goodbye, Magmore Caverns. I will never see you again except for one more time. And of course, any time I want to play through this game again. Alright, back in Chozo Ruins. We want to get out to the main plaza there, which I think is actually what the room is called. Yeah, the main plaza. Now, one thing about the trilogy version that is actually a bit of an improvement is that you don't need Morph Ball bombs to jump with the Morph Ball. You actually have the Spring Ball, which allows you to instantly jump just by flicking the Wii Remote up. That might break some things, maybe, if you don't have bombs yet. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is something you can do, so you don't have to rely on bombs and wait for them to blow up all the time. So down this way, we have this area that we saw long ago, but we couldn't do anything there. Also, this is new, because we fixed the water. But yeah, now that we have the Varia suit, we can go into this room. And now that we have the grapple beam, we can actually get through this room. This little staircase is just to help you get back up if you fall in the lava. So now that we've made it across here, we can only get through this with power bombs. And behind this wall is both a power bomb expansion and our final Chozo lore. Which we of course have to read 3 times, cause duh. I guess I'll just read it like this since I know which one it is. I know it's Newborn. The power of our temple has been enough to halt the spread of the poison on Talon 4, but that which remains thrives and grows more concentrated, gnawing on itself in the dark passages beneath the planet's surface. Whether it can ever be truly destroyed is not for our eyes to see, but there is something else. We Chozo are drifting, tumbling through space and time as the great poison eats away at our sanity. We wake in dreams as the veil of lunacy descends, as past and future blend and shuffle. One image appears and flickers through the landscape, wraith-like. It is the hatchling, the newborn, walking the path of corruption, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. She comes dressed for war, and her wrath is terrible. Do our eyes look backward, seeing the hatchling as she once was? Or does she approach even now, arriving in our race's last hour, a savior clothed in machines crafted long ago by Chozo hands? Poisonous clouds drift across our vision. And then the PAL version of that is called Shining One. The power of our temple has been enough to halt the spread of the poison on Talon 4. But whether the evil can ever be truly destroyed is not for our eyes to see. The future is cloudy to us, a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one image stands out in the midst, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of that glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. And then the trilogy version. The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts has sealed an evil in the depths of this planet. However, the future is cloudy to us, a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one image stands out in the midst, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of that glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. And that is all of the Chozo lore. And this is a very well-hidden missile expansion that doesn't show up on the map. We are off the map now. It's in a random hallway that you pretty much never go through. You go through it like once, and you know, scanning doesn't help you here. It is just super well hidden. Definitely one of the most well hidden missile expansions in the game. Of course, now we got these Chozo ghosts, you know? Of course, we had to have those. Can I hit them, please? Yeah, Chozo Ghosts, you know, was another reference to Nintendo Capri Sun's playthrough of this game. But it don't matter. Well, I see an energy tank, and I wonder if I could have scanned those before they broke. Probably not, honestly, but it always makes me wonder. So yeah, we've got a couple of things we could activate. I'm not sure which one does what, so let's just activate the first one we go into. This one gives us a way out of here. And this one gives us a way to the energy tank. We probably have to go fast, though. Yep, we definitely did. And here's our energy tank. Energy tank acquired. Looks like there's only one more energy tank to get in the whole game, and I know exactly where it is, too. We won't be getting it for a while. Now in this little piston tunnel. Yeah, I know what these places are called. I know these games way too well, way better than I should. And this leads to a missile tank that we saw a long time ago, like in episode 2. And we are finally getting it now. All the way back in the main plaza here. Missile expansion acquired. Oh, I fell down here, really? I guess I'll take out my frustration on you. Single shot kill. You could also freeze them and hit them with a missile. Yeah, so the plated beetle is actually a joke now. Why? What is happening? I can't remember when I last saved, but I guess I'll meet you back here in the next video. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I'll see you then.